Worse as in she's bad, worse as in like I think she's really good, and I think people have yet to be able to maximize on that. Yes.
She's more of a problem, more annoying to deal with than people are. Yeah, I tend to agree. Not MrMarben not really making a gonna make a liar out of the both of us at this rate, but things have only just started. So look at that ignorance, right?
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about.
Really. 2 back-to-back rev blows, and that's all it is. They've really been hit by. I'll punish that. Be sure that you do counter hit instead.
Take the corner. Sure. Yeah, I mean, like you said, like the majority of that damage came from rev blow, just the green stuff all over the place. Didn't really have to worry about playing neutral. Didn't have to worry about doing anything crazy. Was about to do something ignorant there too. MrMarben puts it into
Safe jump. Yeah, absolutely. Going for the mix yet again. Yep. Crossed up yet again. But dropped it. Not going to be able to find the biggest damage out of that little cross-up hit as they were able to get. Jumps over. Going to find the maximum punish for it.
Okay, I mean, that was the most 1 + 2 = 3 round I've seen.
For sure.
No, it was like the first round was craziness incarnate like this. And then the second round was just, I jumped over your super and then safe jumped and then mixed you, but we're just gonna rev blow. We're just gonna. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't hate it. It got you out of there. Spinning meter to escape is always valid. I like the just defense. Hold that. Gets counter hit trying to run up on the super. Throw. Are we're just gonna strike throw to the win?
There it is.
Okay. You gotta be ready for those? Question mark?
I mean, yeah, but it kind of sucks because you can't JD it, right? So the reality is that if somebody's going to be able to try and consistently rev blow, you have to train yourself to be able to react to the fact that somebody's going to rev blow straight out of your pressure, especially off of like JD. And then you just have to be ready to super, because the button is they use is special and super cancel. So they could have. They had the bar for it, but it's just not being prepared for it. There we go. Okay.
There it is. Right back at you. Now you get whatever you want. You get the corner. You get a good situation is what I would say if any of those things were true.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice. Okay, there we go. JD. Tons of damage actually coming through.
Gotta get the good stuff here.
Oh, it took too long.
Back to neutral. We love that. Gonna hit him with the Andy stuff. Not jump to the other side. Anti-air for your trouble.
What's up, boss? Wow. He blocked same side, and then Hokutomaru ended up on the opposite side. It's not even just a him thing. I've seen that happen so many times in this game. It actually is super unfortunate when you see it happen again. Super.
It's even worse when you die because of it, is what I was gonna say. That's a completely different situation you're looking at if that doesn't occur. But it did, and now MrMarben going to have to figure something out, and figure something out. Dash up and answer the rev blow. Take your corner situation. Let's just be stable and be simple here, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Gets rid of the SPG gauge. That super's probably coming. It absolutely is. Yep, and you can't cross him in the corner when he's actually utilizing that. Good rev blow back. Exactly. See, you didn't do this the last time, MrMarben, but I'm glad I'm seeing you do it this time around. You got the rev blow now. You be ignorant. He doesn't have access to that anymore.
Being simple, being ignorant, keeping it safe. But now going to have to deal with being on defense here. Xenia can to get in.
Wow.
Run up. Nice avoiding the pressure there. I don't like this very much.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm assuming it's on accident. I'm going to say that was a mistake. But regardless of what it is, the house is clean. 2-0 Wdquezada.
So, I mean, I think at the end of the day, that obviously the thing it is that Marben wanted to be able to rely on was the fact that Jenet has those pretty crazy. Mai wasn't really that popular in the first couple betas, right? But Billy, a character it is that even though that they are a bit of a newer character, they haven't really seen as much play, and I think that's because people have been labbing so much of Billy's interactions, right? That they find out that it's not as easy to play this character as it's
right. Now, so my experience with Billy, in the last 2 games even, is that he hasn't been all that great. So for him to be nice, well, I'm getting out of there, but for him to be maybe, perhaps, possibly, I don't want this to come back to haunt me, but maybe a struggle character wouldn't surprise me. Mai, on the other hand, I was shocked by that. It's really unfortunate, but right now, this might kind of cooking a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad, right? I mean, like, it all started off with, like, the dive bomb, right? The dive kick it is, and she has that move right there that Ciber just ended up utilizing. But doesn't find. I mean, the counter hit that netted them the last round as much. They are ready to mash where necessary. Vasiliek not letting it go free. Tried to unback for sure against that. Wanted to probably get a little bit of a short hop. Couldn't quite find it. Definitely spin the bar to get rid of that SPG.
Absolutely. Yeah, in a really good way. That DP comes out. It's not going to do you any good. It's painful.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. And it kind of sucks too, because it's like the way how they actually utilize that combo, Vasiliek actually ends up scaling it incredibly hard, right? Like that pull isn't necessarily what you normally want to go for unless they're too far away. You normally want to use the quarter circle back version of his specials. A really good job for Vasiliek, with no conversion, just a little bit of a weird hit because of how Mai was.
Yeah, but gonna be more than happy to get the best of that situation. Going to get hit by this. Not the end of the world. She comes off the bar. Break. Definitely play neutral from over here. You do want to be careful. I'm not sure if his dashing doesn't matter because you're dead, is what I would say.
Right.
Overheat's active.
No, crossed up, so the opportunity. They actually did try and utilize a super there. You can tell because of the fact that the counter hit actually came out from Vasiliek, but that cross under really put the hurt on him for sure. Has to jump. Don't overheat yourself. Okay. Well.
Ah, man. Double dash throw. Get off me.
Now it's even. Oh. Yep. Caught up. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Super, super unfortunate too. Because perhaps that was a bit of an anti-air they tried to go for there. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But I think that when you see your opponent jump, I'm willing to give the people I'm watching the benefit of the doubt that they did try to anti-air that.
For sure. Sometimes you get clipped, sometimes you get stopped. It happens to the best and worst of us. Great. Just loving that. Love the hot light kicks. Okay, but now you're gonna have to deal with this. Nice throw. Gonna put her in SPG though.
Oh.
Get off me.
He went for the high crush there, so that wasn't special cancelable. Couldn't get the wild punish on that. Oh, caught him out of it.
I love that.
SPG's gone. He's again. He's trying to cook. And he's starting.
Yeah, Ryu Enbu is going to definitely help cook. That is a safe jump and a half. This might hurt a little bit. Overheat is live, but it doesn't matter.
Good job with keeping it short from Ciber, because honestly, I am really impressed by the fact that that's something that you don't see people do quite a bit, is when they are in overheat, people don't really know how to maximize or get as much damage as they can without having access to their rep gauge, right? So even seeing a simple confirm like that is good to see. It warms the heart.
You definitely want to learn just enough to get it done. You don't want to be super special if you don't have to, especially in a game where well, you need to learn not to, just in case you're in that situation. Right now, you're kind of getting smoked, not liking it. All right. That's just one of those rounds.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta look at it like and just say it really do be like that, you know?
Yeah, like it's
yeah.
It's one of those, I guess. Sometimes it's like that. Oh well. All right, you're up a game and you are near set point, or you're on set point rather. So more to do, but going to have to navigate this pole. Does just that. Super hyper ninja bees rather.
Nice, good anti-air. Utilizing the DP break as well. Not willing to spin the bar, wanting to find a really solid hit, but they've already gotten so much rev gauge. They probably got 3 supers in the back pocket. Not 3 supers, 3 special, I would assume.
Absolutely, and the cross under might just let them spend it.
Oh, better parry.
Not gonna finish. Ooh. You got the dip, I got the chips.
That's true. Absolutely. Like that. Hey, listen. All I'm saying is that that's one of those things where it's like you have to practice. If you want to do the swaggy stuff will come to you in the moment when the opportunity poses itself to you. If you can't find a swaggy moment to do something then don't do it. It's just that simple. Keep it simple.
Absolutely.
And I've been seeing a lot of people struggle to keep it simple recently.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I do not want to. Lots of times you want to keep it simple. You don't want to do anything that could jeopardize your ability to win just for the sake of coolness. But speaking of cool, we got Rock on screen. Look at that jacket, man.
One of the swagged out fighting game characters. Always.
Right?
Always.
Couldn't get Iori, but this will do. Where's my inner company guest character? Wow, this is a Shota with a command grab. Love that.
Absolutely. Oh, want to go for the overhead. Throwing straight out of it.
Nice.
Pressure incoming. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good jump.
Hold north, not pressure. I'm out of here.
Get ready.
Take to the sky so I don't die. Very, very common.
Die so I don't die. I like that one too. That's pretty good. Nothing doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have blocked that. For sure.
Oh. Rising Taco, I need to get out of here. Now, what pressure do you have? What are you gonna run? Nothing. It's not your turn anymore.
Didn't get all this early. Really, I don't even think. I don't agree with this. I actually don't. Yeah. I don't think that you needed to use all of that. That doesn't really make much sense to me. I think you could have just went with a normal EX combo, ended it with a res blow if anything. Good DP though.
Yeah, I fully agree. You have another round to play at best. Yeah, okay.
Right.
So that's a decision that hopefully doesn't come back to haunt them.
Right.
I always say they're down there, I'm up here. So I'll defer to their greater judgment, but
right.
It is interesting. We'll see if they need it. Here comes Rock.
Nice. Yeah. Carries to the corner just for a little bit longer. No EX. Oh, I actually found the hit.
Did not believe.
The trigger? Yeah. No, he didn't think it was gonna hit. Nice. Hit their fireball. I wonder what he's trying to bait. I guess like a DP, but I don't really think this is a top. Well, can't use EX again, so.
Yeah, I think in that situation you perhaps maybe just take the DP if it comes. Use it.
Right.
Because otherwise you leave yourself open for situations like this. But this isn't so bad for Rock now. This is a little bit worse. Storm gonna block that. Yeah. Storm didn't rage quite hard enough that time.
Meteorologist Hotaru. She already knew the storm was coming. She already prepared in time.
Docked up.
Yeah.
Docked up. Had all her beans and her toilet paper.
Do you need beans and toilet paper for a storm? Is that what you need?
I mean, back in Florida, I could never find beans or toilet paper any hurricane season.
Damn, that's a crazy thing to not have. Because if I go over to somebody's house and they're rocking beans and toilet paper only, like that's crazy. That's nasty.
You need the toilet paper for after the beans.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess you would. Well, not even I guess. Actually, you know what? You're just spitting. Let me just go ahead. I'll concede on that. SPG gauge still available for scheme. What is he scheming? Clearly a red blow. Hey, he's really good at that. Rock is. I don't know what that was. Probably a short hop. If anything, manages to at least get the hit too. Armisael carried him to the corner.
Armisael going to be in a good situation. Not so much when you get punched in the nose. Shoutouts to Romulus himself, Ulysses the legend. Good to see you. Hand sanitizer. He's right. That's another thing you need for Storm.
Yeah, but I'm still stuck on the toilet paper and beans. I think that's pretty crazy.
Need that so bad. You just, Florida wasn't a fun time, man. I'm just.
Yeah, that definitely is like one of that's one of the few states that I do believe has an SPG for sure. That might be a backup level. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, goes for the SPG.
You're dead?
For sure. Oh hell yeah. Well, actually, yeah, I don't actually think he is. I think he's barely alive. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, he's out of here.
Game. Oh, my fault. My fault.
He's going to a better place. Give him a halo.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot what game I was commenting, I guess, for a second. I was not familiar with your game. That's okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I had a friend that used to say that back in the KOF 14 days. Whenever someone was explode, it would be like, "Oh, you're fine, you'll live, you're fine, you're fine." If this were Street Fighter 5, your entire life bar just gone.
See, Khalil, that's what I was saying too. I did not think he was expecting to die off of jab, hitting. I thought it would have scaled at some point, but no.
No, perish.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's over.
Yeah. However, Jena's not dead. All we've done is tie up the scoreline. Let's see how Scheme's going to be able to fight their way out of this one, as Hotaru seems to at least have a little bit of the lead here. Not one reflect so far from Hotaru to be able to start her offensive pressure. Nice. There's Fireball. Yeah, that great block. Wow. And a JD block on the crossover, too. Her jump hits can be incredibly tricky.
That'll do.
Oh, yeah, the frame kill. The whiff DP frame kill.
With the whiff, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. And all.
Yeah. I mean, like, hey, Scheme hit the button. He thought it was around time to punish that. Nope. All part of my master plan. Oh, good stuff.
Wild punish. Yeah, take this to the corner. Absolutely. Shine knuckle. Let's play. Let's work. It's time to work. Is what I would say if it was time to work.
Okay, no, it's still time to work because one DP isn't enough to be able to get you out of a bad spot. That's for sure. And Scheme is showing that. I like the fact that he went for the short hop heavy, short hop roundhouse just to try to see if he can actually keep Armisael there in the corner. But unfortunately, they were able to find a button that at least netted them some pressure and a better looking opportunity here. So for the back throw,
that's a safe jump. Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah,
I have a bar. Yeah, you're out of here.
100%. Yeah. And she still had more she could have done too, but she chose not to. It was just enough.
Yeah, take what's easy, and put a pin in it. 2-1.
Yeah.
That's our first 2-1. That's our first 2-1.
Yeah, it is our first 2-1.
I mean, perfect format to do it. This is your best time to go 0-12 and learn what you can from people like Robert. This guy is pretty good.
Yeah, who would have thought? Oh, nice. Good conversion as well from Robert there. Had an SPG. Backed up. Probably thought that the SPG or something was coming. Robert's trying to play this control chaos. They're not trying to overextend too much, and you can see that from the pressure it is they're giving.
Absolutely. You're watching Robert and Peggy, any MDC person, honestly. You're about to see, like, this is going to be high level, any fighting game, but especially SNK fighting game. Whoa. These guys are menaces, as you can well see. Put them on the staff, put them in the corner, and now I just get to run my pressure.
He's a +2, I believe. Opportunity there. Wanted to go for the jump roundhouse, but couldn't find it. No punish there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's right. Yeah, most of the time people actually go for the hyper defense into the just defense to make sure that the spacing between Hokutomaru's level 1 and themselves is not so wide to where they feel like they can't punish. But Billy's one of those characters where I don't think it actually matters at all.
Yeah, it does not have that
so far away.
Does not have that issue. He is more than happy to stand in Australia and punish you from there. Ooh. Given the chance, but going to have to play defense for a little bit now. That wasn't safe.
Not a safe jump.
You have to be on that. Peggy already displaying that they're more than happy to spin the meter on the super. So if you're not going to show them a safe jump, they might just keep doing it. Not a problem here, though. Go ahead and die.
Yeah, not at all. Robert not only keeping it simple, but making sure that they didn't actually utilize any EXs because they wanted to make sure they had enough bar. They wanted to make sure they built up enough, some bar, I should say, not enough, but some bar to be able to head into the next round here. Good throw.
Absolutely. And that's going to be one of the big differences between a good and fantastic fighting game player. Thinking ahead, thinking that far ahead. I'm good enough that I don't have to think about the now with that life or death path. Because I know I can win this.
Right.
But I can think about the future. I can save my resources for that. You're kind of getting, like, world starred.
You're right. Just a little bit. Oh,
I got one back, though.
Yeah, absolutely. It should be... No, not yet. This is death. Yeah, absolutely. It is.
That'll do. Yeah, that was... not very surprisingly, enough, and Robert had it. Robert was always going to be optimal in that situation. But beautiful gameplay from both. Need to see how Peggy's going to answer back, because that's just the unfortunate wild punish out of nowhere.
Good JPs from Robert. Staying on top of it, but he also makes sure he doesn't take too much in terms of damage to the red gauge as well. It's not building up. Peggy, with the optimal spacing, being able to stand away at the distance they know they need to be at to avoid the heinousness that is that red gauge.
So careful about it too. Block that out. Wild punish after it. Okay, get one back. Overheat on Herbert's side.
Nice. Yep. Just with a close D.
Yeah, like you gotta be careful about that. Just rolling right into, or waking up rather. Rolling is but waking up rather right into that range. You get a knee in your solar plexus. You have to be careful about that. Those hurt. They tell me. Bow staffed.
Nice, good hits.
Robert, how are you going to answer back? You just can't lose to Donatello.
Yeah.
Side, block it out. Nothing doing. All right, here we go. This is where you get to start your comeback. But in SPG is Peggy.
Oh no! He's not aware. I didn't think he was going to go for that. I thought he was going to go for the other super. That super, the tornado one is kind of wonky with how you actually get a chance to hit. I didn't think that he actually had enough time to be able. There's only so many specials you can fit before that super works. You have to go for the other one for it to actually be able to make contact. That tornado one is not the best. Kind of stinks. Not gonna lie.
We'll know now. I'm sure Peggy will not make that mistake again, because that was killing SPG. That would have done enough to kill SPG. That would have created another situation. We're looking at a completely different, or not Peggy, Robert. My bad.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's just normal. But anyway, Robert now answering back with aplomb.
Not too bad. Starting off pretty strong. They've been using actually that far B, I believe, or that close B in order to actually set up for their frame traps, which is not too bad. Not really the worst option to necessarily go for Hokutomaru, but there's tons of other options that you have to be able to make sure you can optimize that pressure. Running up, mash on the wake up, not too bad. People normally see mashing as like a scrubby thing, but it depends always on how you do it. That was messed up. I don't know why that happened.
Sucks. Hey, it's never scrubby when it works.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's the same job. Yeah, kill him.
We're going to the great beyond here. That'll do. Robert's gonna feel good about that one.
For sure. They also did it closer to the ground this time around too. There was other scenarios where you would see them try it, but like in the very beginning, I don't think we've seen them try it.
Fantastic games, play
They are.
And also this. HUEBERT! Is this HUEBERT of DNF Duel fame?
I think it is, yes. I do actually believe it is. Oh,
versus unsafe on hit, but right now HUEBERT just playing football. Are you ready for some football?
HUEBERT.
Run him down. Wrong football. It is him. Okay, it is the HUEBERT. HUEBERT of legend. HUEBERT the berserker. HUEBERT the last berserker.
Well, somebody said the first one.
Yeah. Some might say.
Some might say.
Right now, going to have to navigate neutral against this little lady. Doing a pretty effective job.
Careful, footballs are coming. Damn. Oh, nice. Go reversal yet again. I'll be careful. Yeah. No, cross up.
Crossed up, yeah. Sitting in overheat as well. So this is going to be a little bit of an annoying situation. Guard crush.
Yep. You're dead too.
Yeah, when I said annoying, I meant actually fatal.
Yeah, I mean that could be a part of the annoying process. That's something too.
That's something of a minor annoyance. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. It's time.
Right back. Going to the corner. Now we're.
Oh
no!
You might actually be dead. Actually, yeah, I think you are. Yep.
Oh, she's an SPG. You're cooked.
Well, she didn't go the second bar for that, so she's still alive. I mean, he's still alive. DP again? Absolutely. I respect it.
Yeah. And I respect UnsafeonHit for just taking it. Go ahead and take that damage because you are so far ahead.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah,
For
I
getting
think
perfected to bring it back. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that Hubert's playstyle in the very beginning was something that you would see for somebody to try, and like you're trying to overpower them in the sense of you don't want to give them a chance to be able to adapt because he let the DPs rip. He was never afraid to use a reversal if he needed it, maintaining the pressure no matter if he got DP'd or not. It's also incredibly important. That's going to be a big hit. Actually, she's just dead because Ronaldo does 1 billion damage. Oh no, did not go for any sort of red blow to even build themselves up that one bar, but it doesn't matter. That projectile was enough to get them.
Absolutely. And this guy does do incredible on that team.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's my turn to play the game. What's the move? Carry. I agree. Get out of there.
There we go.
And now if you're Hubert, you get to play the game.
Oh, true. He might do it again. Wow, he didn't. Oh, tried to hit something. Oh, stayed same side that time around.
All right, he's just piecemealing his way to more set play.
Yep, there we go.
Doesn't matter. You're going to die.
That's why I mentioned what I did at the very beginning of this set starting. I was saying that the playstyle it is that they've sort of adopted is one where you don't really want to give your opponent a chance to adapt or really figure out what's going on. And the amount of DPs they've just let fly, like a lot of them, a couple of them have been blocked or accounted for, but not very many have been like stopped altogether. Hubert still feels comfortable enough to do so.
Yeah, absolutely. And showing if you're willing to exercise that option, I don't even know. None of this was a punish or anything. You just got hit.
Yeah.
Showing that he's willing to exercise this option. It just, I mean, it's such a basic fighting game thing, but it does put the fear of God into your heart because you can't run your pressure without worrying about that.
Right. Hubert's really good at knowing when to DP. Like, it's less about the frequency at which they're utilizing them and how every time they've DP, the timing has been different. You saw UnsafeonHit trying to account for the fact that the DP was coming the first time, and he didn't pull the trigger then, he pulled it the second or third interaction they had, right? Like, and it's there is a timing to when you can use DPs consistently. It seems like he's doing it a lot. He is, but he's always mixing up the timing for it.
The mind games just making sure that you don't know when it's coming. Yeah, because he let the pressure rock a little bit prior before doing the DP. That time, as soon as the cross up was done, I'm DPing. He just ran up and DP'd that time. Maybe a little too sturdy, my boy.
Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, tied up though. We are tied up. 1-1.
Tactile, if you're trying to play, you couldn't be late. You can always just sign up.
Yeah, there's still opportunities to sign up now, for sure. If you want to sign up and participate in the ladder, you can do it now.
Like a wizard, you can be late or early, you're always on time, or whatever that guy was talking about. But for fighting games,
Bro, true.
For fighting games, you're dead.
Yeah, 100%.
Cool.
The DP gets blocked twice, and everything all went to hell after that.
Yeah, see, because that's like the strength of the playstyle is that you might scare your opponent into like respecting that they were bad.
Oh, right. I know exactly what I'm doing.
That
Leopard Crank Key?
The Leopard Crank Key.
That's the power money can buy. That's the $1 million character right there with the mix and everything.
That is
the combo breaker recently.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Hey, listen, Marco bought that costume with his combo breaker money. Shout out to Boichi.
Cannot say I blame him. That made that character like a menace. But you will fight Kain now. Kain may Tao. Hey, it's not me, right? Okay, it's not me.
No, it's not. And I did see Dex earlier sort of like sit there and wait for a second as well. I genuinely think so. Be happening with connection maybe a little bit. Maybe. Not really too sure, but they're seeing they're going to be playing it out. That's just an assumption for me. Nice. Good DP punish. No EX.
Block it out here. SPG is live for Dex and sitting on a commanding life lead. He's be careful though. This man hits like a grown man.
Yeah, he's a grown man. Wow. I can't. Could you imagine? Like, just think about this for a second. Because you know in Street Fighter V that that Guile could activate like a V trigger that when he like did flash kick, he sent out projectile too, right? Like, imagine if Guile missed the flash kick, but then you got hit with the projectile after. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's actually nasty work. That's really what just Kain just happened.
I hate all of that. I hate all of what you just described. I clean thought he got hit by the flash kick, but he just got hit by the hit by the after effect.
Well, you're entirely correct. It's you know what? I should have phrased that differently because I'm talking about from a situation. Imagine if Guile hits the flash kick and then you land on the projectile. That's essentially what happened.
Okay, yeah.
Because he threw it so early that you would have thought that by the time I reached the ground, I'm chill. But no, I'm just getting hit by it anyway. That's how I should have.
No, I fully understand now. Okay, this guy is holding forward. And yes, that would be upsetting. Nice grab. Photo dash issue. Alright, here we go. Now Kain gets to do Kain things, right? Is what I would say. Tao is no slouch, has the JDs on deck.
Nice. Nice, yep.
Oh.
You can't do that on Marco, man. People have yet to learn, dog. People have yet to learn. They've yet to learn you can't do that on Marco. You can't. He has a counter that stops that, fam.
He was absolutely not jacking it. Whoa,
nope.
He clean killed you for that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Marco sitting on a life lead, not that much. Dex soon to enter SPG at another hit. Nice guard cancel. Throw.
Dex not putting out the fireball to cover his Oki in case something goes wrong is a bold move. It's a bold move.
I wonder what the advantages are.
I don't know, but it's very cereal without the milk type energy I'm seeing. But it's like it's still in the bowl. Is the thing with the spoon. There's just no milk in there. It is the aspect of still enjoying it's still the aspect of enjoying cereal, but it's like you're missing one of the core components, and I think one of the core components of Kain's Oki is that fireball.
That fireball, yeah.
Yeah,
right. I'm like, there has to be some reason you're doing this, because I personally wouldn't eat my cereal without it. It always scratches my mouth when I don't have milk, man.
That's a little too much to deal with.
Okay, nice air to air. Get the grab. Now you're in Marco land. Now you have to be careful.
Yeah, yes you do. The block so far, Pop tried to jump out more than likely. Tried to jump out because there's no counter hit.
Oh yeah. Wanted to hold north. Got sent south, way south, in the ground. I don't know. I'll work on that. Died.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen. It was there. It was there. I did understand what you were saying. You did.
Right. Okay. That's what matters. The spirit. If you understood it, someone else did too. That's great. The spirit was understood. Ouch.
Oh, tried to go for the counter that time around. He thought that Dex was actually going to go for the jump in. That's why he used that back throw. Fireball. Yeah. Oh, dropped it. Fireball again. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. That's what we're doing. I think Dex heard. He must have heard me or something.
Oh, I have a fireball. You're right.
Right, exactly.
duh. Why did I start doing that?
Oh yeah, I do have something that's kind of messed up, right? And you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just do have to hold that. Like it's just actually.
Right, exactly.
Down the big one and now run your pressure. Wow, you got smoked.
Yeah, tried to. They tried it.
Here, that pressure's crazy. Gonna get out though.
Kyle's also not doing the overheads either. The overhead low mix either.
Ridiculously strong overhead low mix.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm like, why isn't he doing that?
That is what makes this character like really good.
Yeah.
So probably like more of that. Not this game though. Not this match.
I take that to understand a little bit more. I'm gonna lie to you, because I think that not utilizing that, I think, is like, I understand that he probably wants or that they want the bigger hit.
In so many words.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad we're able to shoot the stuff together. Honestly. Skelemelon. Skelemelon.
On the Terry versus Java.
Oh.
Hotaru.
I tried to hit the online stuff. Well, that's -3. You could definitely match on that.
Yeah, that's. I have yet to see a plus Pogo in a fighting game since I've been playing.
I was talking about the happy hand slap. That's -3.
Oh, yeah.
It's not yet. Yeah, that
thing. Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. Yeah. I wish I had the confidence to wake up with close C. I wish I did.
Yo, you just gotta.
I really wish I did.
You just gotta let it rip. You just gotta be willing to. I believe my opponents are lesser than me as humans, so I'm more than happy to just do something absurd and then blame them for being ignorant when it doesn't work.
Exactly. Man, you're right. About to get special. Oh, punch out. Yep. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty tough. Gonna get carried mid-screen.5.
Okay, nice. Dead? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, dead. Absolutely. So way past dead, as Sonic the Hedgehog might say. Just way past dead.
Round 1. Get ready.
Right, Java gonna feel good about that. Probably gonna feel pretty confident too. Was kind of able to run whatever madness that they wanted, aside from their -3 hand slaps, but might even check to see whether or not that was on purpose.
Oh, yeah, no SPG to respond with. A little bit too much.
That overheat is gonna last quite some time at this rate.
Yep, the SPG.
Fly
oh, good cross up.
Yeah, watch the back of your head. You got a block behind you.
Yeah.
Round 2. Get ready.
Her giggling at me after she did something incredibly evil is actually like messed up. There's something crazy about that. Like, it's like, I can't hate you, Hotaru, as the character, but I can hate for what you're allowed to do to people in fighting games. Like,
oh, I can hate her.
Oh, that's fair. Hey, you know what? That's fair. That's so fair.
There's some characters I feel like are just made to tilt you. That's crazy. Just do it. Skelemelon sitting on a life lead, but what do? Break it. Okay. Now you just. Oh, I see. Yeah, Java has to make some kind of decision, so.
Yeah.
Skelemelon more than happy to just jump back and wait. Yeah. JL?
Actually.
JA rather.
J.
Get ready.
Just anti-hero. Also. J.
Yeah. That's how it be. I was an Elizabeth player in 15. Sometimes you just gotta jump with them.
I played Andy in 15, so. That's how it was with me.
Yes, I was gonna say, so sometimes you just gotta jump with them.
Yes, absolutely. Ooh. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I absolutely knew that was not good. That JD was not about to come out. Without Java jumped, and when they jumped, I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. Oh, jump back, absolutely. I'm feeling it. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Corner.
What's up? God.
Yo.
Oh. Oh, help has been provided. Nothing but God could have been. Nothing but God could have been on her side for that one. There's no way.
He is listening. He, she,
ready to
they,
block?
whatever God you pray to are listening.
Oh
to you.
no.
You're gonna run it. Oh my
No.
God. No. No, it would have been an Alt F4 for me.
Oh my gosh. She hit that man with the Irish jig.
That's when I don't say GG's. That situation.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah, exactly. That's why I started looking at them like that meme, determine the points and how you actually, not the points, but how you actually determine whether you can make it or not. You can absolutely check out this exclamation point or exclamation point bracket or star.gg/Paragon, which is pinned all the way up to the top, to look at more specifics. The goal is to have a good enough record to be able to make it to the top 8. That's as simple as I can phrase it.
You got to play a minimum of 8 games or something like that.
Yes.
To make that happen. So, if that is your goal, make sure you get your 8 in ASAP. These games go fast. They go even faster if you're just that dude and can blow through everybody. But if not, it's still a fun time. No one
Really
could ever say no to experience and enjoyment. That hurts.
Yeah, and they hyper defended it too. They just stayed on top of it. Really good. Not a lot of people I've been seeing, like I've seen the Twitter tech, but it's going to be a bit before people start actually incorporating it incredibly frequently.
The lab monsters get it first, but doing it under pressure is always a little bit tougher.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, so I've got Misty in the green and KamiSpider in the black. Ow. Nice though. KamiSpider can be happy with this situation. Push you over, gets the overheat, but in the corner, obvious roll out, but no answer to it, which means KamiSpider gets a good situation again. Is what I would say. Still has it.
Get short up. Nice. Finding the solid buttons as well.
That'll do.
Well.
Getting overheat is so good. It's just like
Get ready.
it's a fraction of winning, right? It is your burnout. It does just force your opponent to play a different game than you're playing. So as soon as KamiSpider got that, it was more or less just a matter of time. You just need to find something to do about it. But right now, Misty commanding lead. All the life, the corner, dead.
Yes.
Wow,
absolutely.
perfect game. Oh, it's a ghetto perfect? What happened? Whatever. Whatever, run it back. The first game is always reconnaissance or whatever. Don't care about that. Intelligence gathering. Look at KamiSpider go.
Kotir. Trying to hit with the cross up.
Nice. Hyper defensive.
Second time they've done that too.
Yeah, you know they've left. You have to be careful about doing that to them. You're not going to be able to get free. Nice wild punish. What can you do with it? Just a little bit damage. Just a lot more damage. Gets a great situation and an opportunity to kill here.
Yep.
Round 2. Get ready. PG.
Air to air, loving that.
Oh, got it.
Ooh, I like it. A little bit of a hop. It's the throw. Now KamiSpider playing at that range, playing patiently at that range, trying to exacerbate a lead. Nice DP, other side, nothing doing. Misty, what's the move? What's the plan? Nothing doing on a hyper defense there. Probably wasn't expecting it, but you can't play at that range forever.
Yeah. one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't moments either.
Yeah.
You don't really want to put it up to the risk of having to. There's a difference between I can hyper defend this when I'm prepared for it, and a difference of HD this or you're dead, right?
Yeah.
And that would have been one of those scenarios.
Trying to put their fate in the hands of HD in that situation, more than happy to go out on their own terms. Still, with game left to play. So, not too cooked yet. And currently answering back really well. Nice cross up.
Tried to go for a game, but KamiSpider held forward. Oh
no!
Oh, wasn't close enough.
Even sadder. Okay. Thrown for your treble. Not the end of the world. Run my pressure. Back. Oh, just got caught not blocking.
Yeah, try to jump. For sure. That's a lot of what you see people try and do on the... That's like... You're trying to remain as free as you possibly can be. Sometimes short hopping actually will go over certain normals as well, and moves like far C, far D, some of them on the cast can actually be directly ducked under. So you got to be careful about it, but that might be some consideration for the next set it is that you play, because KamiSpider closes it out with a perfect game, 2-1 against Misty.
Yeah, that's looking really good. Felt really comfortable in that last round. Everything just going KamiSpider's way.
Fireball, it comes back down. Man.
Character.
Man, I may or may not have played Gintro, man.
Yeah, oh, you were one of them? Oh.
It's understandable, but I get it though. I get
Filthy.
it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, we've got Kula and Kotir, so I want to talk about literally anything except Gintro.
It's completely fair. Completely fair and valid.
Arcade Rumble and NDC clashing again for not the first nor the last time. Kula currently getting the best of this situation. You're not going to see anything that's not optimal from these guys.
For sure. Kevin, one of those characters that's like not bad, right? But he's not doing the stuff that the top tiers are doing. However, he does have some messed up stuff, right? I've seen the media overhead setups, the lows. Like he's pretty fun to play too. You can do a lot.
See, I haven't touched this character, and I kind of almost never seen it. So, I'm familiar with him from before, the before times, and his similarities to Ralph and Clark.
Yeah.
But more Ralph than Clark, to be sure. Hey! Well, you're gonna have to watch this cutscene. Spielberg incoming.
True. What did you roll up for the DP? Wow!
Yo, what a
instead
call!
was ready for the reaction. Is he dead? It's a long damage. Okay,
Quite a bit of damage. Not enough to kill. Nice.
Plus overhead, man. You get hit by it.
So the thing about people like Kula and Kotir is that reacting to stuff like that does become easier, because these guys have 100% a grasp of what these characters are going to be able to get after after things like Super.
Right.
So Kula, being the player they are, is more than happy, more than able to go ahead and narrow down the options there. Easy reaction from him. And while I was trying to explain all of that, he just killed Kotir again, so.
Yeah, literally.
Sew indeed. I also agree, Dark Red. More people should definitely be playing this game, but give it time. These kinds of games are always like that. They come out and people are like, yeah, it's good, but like whatever. And then later on, years later, they're like, hey, this game is super good. Hashtag play Fantasy Strike. Oh, yeah, you muted. It's alright, though. Maybe you'll hear it at the bottom. Either way, here comes Kotir actually running some some pretty potent offense. Kula, though, no slouch on defense, except for that DP is going to be cataclysmic.
Dead. Yeah, go ahead and spin the bar. Go ahead and spin that bar.
Get ready.
Yeah. Soccer ball. Not too bothered about this. All right, let's do it. Let's play. You're revving up, though. Be careful.
Oh. No punish on the sweep.
Alright, the sweep coming in, other side. Yeah, this is gonna be just a little bit of pain. You live though, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Except that you're out of SPG, so it has genuinely made you weak. Still, you're gonna have to figure it out.
Good anti-air from Kula.
Nice.
The reaction's on point consistently. I mean, like I said, that's a consistent top 8 maker here, honestly.
Yep. Kula, no stranger to the top 8 graphic. Gonna feel probably normal about this. Another day in the office.
Round 1. Get ready.
TheGio and Robert.
2 back-to-back Hokutomarus. But then Hokutomaru mirror, I should say, not back-to-back, but still, we've seen a lot of these good boys today, and we've seen Robert before these as well.
Call it whatever you want. This guy is all over the place. The omnipresent ninja.
Why does that Rebel end up with so much damage, man? He gives him so much meter too. He's about to get another bar too.
Dog.
Well,
he needs it, probably.
We're right, yeah.
Here we go. TheGio looking to answer back now. The Shuriken. Run up. Not done up. Unhand me. Hands off. No, not gonna tech it. We take those throws. We have a life lead. Why would we break that? Why would we ever break that?
Nice. Good avoidance of the projectile. Don't go for any other EXs. Yes, Geo. Smart usage of your rev gauge right there. Good shot. Oh, but stalling in the air on that. I like it. Now go for the kill. Keep it simple. Yes, sir.
Yes, absolutely. That's awesome. TheGio bringing it actually all the way back.
Get ready.
Making it under pressure. No matter the game, I love to see it. Air to air. Zenea Ken. Follow it up. Get the Shuriken. Zenea Ken again. Zenea again, even.
Back throw. No, yep. That maybe is enough to be able to close out the game here for sure.
Yeah, this is gonna be just spend the meter.
Yep.
Hit it with a tornado. Got it this time. Oh, we saw it land this time, rather.
Yeah, and that super does more damage than the other one, than the fireball one. So you normally want to look for that, but in the other situation, he was just like, let me just go ahead and end it early, essentially.
Get out here, jump up and back. Oh, counter hit. Looking for an anti-air, I'm going to say. Yes. Unhand me. I want no part of it. Big counter hit. And now you're going for a little bit of a ride. What do you get? What do you want? What you looking for? Never mind. Get touched. Going up. This is going to be Robert answering back. Maybe he can't kill here. He does not have a meter, but he does have a meaty.
Yes, he does. That's true.
His meaties were not vegetarian, not this time.
No meaties are vegetarian. We're not going for the safer option. I could have said something crazy because I was going to go raw big meat eaters around here.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Hey.
Not what I was talking about.
I would have gone for it.
Listen.
We can't be safe anyway.
That's true, you're right. Oh, nice. I actually like going for the low there. That was a solid option. Probably was already anticipating ready to hold back or for a normal JD, but not dead. That's for game.
Still no meter, but yeah, has been 2 for 2 on those meaties in guess for game or guess for your life situations is Robert. So interested to see if TheGio is going to block in those situations or exercise some other option going forward.
Okay, nice.
Over, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, same here. I was gonna get off me. Oh no!
That's the handshake. I haven't seen that since Grant.
True.
Happens a lot in that game.
It does.
Over. Alright, here comes Robert. Gonna be happy with that air to air. And now try and run down the Geo, but he has
so much bar already built.
Dude. Okay.
Nice.
Stop those.
Yes, we do.
To pay for it.
Bang.
What's that? Next hit wins.
You can level 1 after that. Yep.
Oh, wait, you're still alive?
Oh my god.
Not want to leave Robert alive.
Oh my god.
Everyone's overheated. No way. No way!
Yeah, that was it. That's okay. It's still another round. Okay.
Round 2. Get ready.
Statement music is kind of fun, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's kind of fun. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, yes. Give me my full bar. Oh, yeah, get off me.
I need it.
Oh, good cross up. Okay, next hit, you could destroy him. Yeah, okay. There you go.
Looking pretty destructive to me.
Bang. Number 1. Bang. Yep. Pretty simple.
Oh, so much damage.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Robert, what's your decision making like? Can you make like 2 correct decisions in a row?
Okay, well, it seems like not necessarily the wrong decision being made. I think they had the right idea, but I think it has to be a bit important.
Yeah. So you can make 2 good decisions in a row, but can you execute them? Not in that situation, but that situation's over. Now we're thinking about this one.
Yeah, because right now, it's determined who's getting that point.
Yep.
Whose record's gonna look better by the end of this?
Nobody.
Nice
no
anti-air.
He's gonna get everything too.
Oh. That was definitely a super, but because he rolled through him, he messed up, I think.
Ah. Yeah, definitely input situation.
Oh no!
So painful.
Oh my gosh, you better use your rep. Yep, thank you. Yeah, use your rep super so you can get your rev gauge back. Hey. Post for the fans.
You're fine. It's okay. Nice JD, but turn your defense into offense is the only option.
Nice.
Otherwise, yeah, you die.
Those shortcuts are actually really good in situations. Like, it's pretty easy to JD them, right? And because of how they hit, even if you JD one of them on the heavy, you don't have to hit back.
BDK.
Get ready. Fight.
Really Kain versus Fox.
Fox today.
I don't see a box ever.
He uses dark karate. You can tell because of the way he stands.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Dark karate. Interesting. What a martial art is.
That's you can tell it's serious because the word dark is in front of it.
Absolutely. Okay, nice plus frames. Yeah, can't match them up.
Yeah, that's just you just learned a new lesson if you're neritveast, I assume.
Yeah.
I doubt we'll see Impress there again because that was super catastrophic. But now has the chance to play the game and BK in over. Gonna feel really good about all this.
Boom, 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 boom. Bang. Tons of damage. Yep, you better DP because you can get guard broken if you don't. Oh, good JD.
Wow, yeah, nice combo, kid. Then you just die anyway.
Yeah, DP out of it, man. I'm not holding that.
Absolutely, I'm a bust out fan.
Same.
A bust out enthusiast, some would say. Yeah. Okay, going to have have to figure something out in this corner, not where you want to be. That's something to figure out. That's an option. Oh. Oh dear heavens. Oh me, oh my. Gee willikers. This is not looking good for you. It's okay. Back to neutral. That's Billy. We don't hate it.
The answer is always the start of something beautiful in fighting game. So let's see what it is that
neritveast.
Neritveast. Thank you. What the world?
Yeah, I took a second to sound it out when he was first getting on screen. Sounds
Thank you.
well.
I appreciate that. Thanks for the assist.
Yeah, but of course.
Sure. Nice, good dive kick. Catch some low, tried to up that, or tried to hit up again. Second time in a row, good response, but too close to the ground. That's all right. You got SPG and they don't.
For now, anyway.
Oh, might be more of a pipe dream.
Great. SPG remains getting out of there. I like it. Sitting on 2 bars. This could be absolutely is what no.
Oh, we saw a third up there. Oh, good stuff. The reversal.
I don't disagree.
Oh,
just throw it. Chucked.
Command grab it. Keep it simple.
Round 1. Get ready. PG.
Right, 3-section stab versus dark karate. Take 2. That's just a really unfortunate input error, and now it's happened twice. Hasn't stopped Wdk from coming out on top, but still not fantastic. Get out of my airspace. Get slammed. Red blow right back. Thrown now. Are you going to get some kind of offense that sticks? Perhaps. No one is.
Boom. Let's go to my loop. Okay. TDK trying to keep the pressure on, but you didn't use the EX, so it's not plus. Yeah, just pull him back in.
Oh, man. Here we are again. Yeah, it was. You could see him visibly walking back.
Right.
There's no way.
No way he's gonna hit him up.
Round 2. Get ready.
Okay, going to go up to match point. Do not let the nerves get to you. How do you feel?
Get off
your neritveast, you have nothing to lose except the match, so let's do it. Air to aired. Okay. It's pretty KOF core. I enjoy the multiple jump light buttons. When are you going to do something about it?
Get off me. Blow.
Indeed, but overheat
Get off
is
me.
live.
Get off. Ooh. Bink. Oh, punish that. Oh, let's get to my loose. Oh, okay, nice. Manages to get the JB. And we close it out from that. 2-0 for Wdk.
Okay, yeah, looking quite good. Just like there were struggles trying to get offense that stuck on both ends, but when it was found by Wdk.
Yep.
I love seeing new faces, but there's nothing I love more than exposure to the best.
Yeah.
More exposure to the best.
Love it. The key stage as well, being the place that all top 8s need to be played. Sure. Great.
I agree.
Great anti-air as well. Found the counter hit and gets the knockdown. Responds right back in Kain to her own wake-up DP of their own. Manages to get 2 JDs, but not any crazy punish. The cross-under will allow them to be able to kill.
That cross-under is so potent. We watched that happen several times, I feel like, leading up the top 8. Like, you would think it's so easy, like, I just block the other way. You block cross-ups all the time, but that cross-under, just something in your brain is like, nah. But you can't say nah here. Java, no cross-under needed to get these hits. This is an incredible amount of damage you're taking and an incredible punish they're going to get handed over that game. Last round. Oh, no, they're mixed up. See, I'm spoiled by offline. We can put like black and pink or whatever. Like I don't have to worry about it. I gotta watch health bars. Armisael doing a great job answering back is what I should be saying.
see. Wanted to go for the safe jump. Ends up getting thrown out of it. May have done a little bit too late, I think. Doesn't quite get the safe jump at all. Is ready for the tag option. Or button actually is coming out there. Pops the SPG. Or has the SPG to utilize the Rev Super. We are going to reset that Rev gauge all the way back to 0, which means the pressure does not stop from this point on.
Absolutely. That is going to put Java in a fantastic situation. I take my coffee black, is how I'll remember Java. The black. Hotaru. But right now, actually, yeah, like going to have to deal with these fireball. Oh. Yeah, I suppose you can just do that.
That's bold because that wasn't even the light version of it, which means that it wasn't invincible. They went for the heavy DP break, which is why that counter hit looked that way. Like that's pretty insane. That is bold.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never I won't say I've never seen it happen, but like I fight Hotaru, it's usually just the light ones. You want that safety, you want that guarantee that you're gonna go ahead and get through whatever button they're pressing, but Java not worried about it. Java just gonna do whatever they want. I don't respect your pressure. I don't think you're gonna keep it real. What a perfect game coming from Armisael. That's a great start to answering back.
Yes, it is. Breath blow already on deck. Using the reflector as much as it is to him as well. The reflector plays into itself even on blocks, even on block pressure, because it allows you to create a spacing trap. Something that has to be, you have to afford that space to allow her to do that as well. Backdash, because they were expecting the DP, and an ill-timed throw means that wild punish is going to be in the court of Armisael. But the life deficit doesn't seem like it's gone any less.
Life deficit. Oh, it's super close now here. But Java gonna be sitting on that SPG is what I would say if that was still the case. Yeah, go ahead, burn that. Get them out of that SPG. Nice jump on the empty jump throw.
Pretty strong over the kill here. You don't. You instead save the bar. Because you know there's another round coming up, which is willing to put the faith in the cross up, and that faith was well placed. Java is able to close out the round and tie things up around a piece. Let's see if Armisael can tie up the set count.
Yeah, Armisael definitely going to need to win this, because the last thing you want is to go down 2 games. That is going to be that momentum. You don't need that momentum going in that direction.
Yeah, super heavy spin for sure.
Okay, other side. Get thrown. Gets for game. That's a DP, but you're still in a bad situation if you're Armisael. That's a cross up over the fireball, over your head. Just taking the game right out of your reach. You're going to have to figure something else out.
Literally went for the cross up and instead gets crossed up. I mean, it literally was for the cross under and instead gets crossed up. Super unfortunate for Armisael. Okay, no, they're opting to stay with the Hotaru here. Okay. I was thinking we would see the Rock at some point, but I think even Armisael has sort of foregone the Rock play. Sure. Instead of just sticking with Hotaru. I mean, I get it, right? Like, that prize pool is nothing to scoff at, man. I mean, if you want to be there, if you want to be prepared, like, you a $2 million character you're looking at.
Yeah, absolutely. If you gotta win. You gotta want to win. And, like, winning starts at character select. Rock isn't bad, but why wouldn't you give yourself the absolute highest possible chance? Or at least arguably, right? Because people like Kain, but, you know, arguably the highest possible chance to make it work. So, we'll see how it works out. Right now, working out pretty well. That corner positioning, that damage, that call out on the jump, and that round goes to you, Armisael.
That's, she didn't have to... Armisael didn't actually have to use the bar there in order to actually get the kill, but I better be safe than sorry, right? Now, this is how it started off the last time with Armisael. They closed out the round really strong. They did, just in general. But I wonder how they're going to try and approach it from this perspective.
Hopefully more of the same here. If you can make that first round work, The idea being to not change anything until Java proves they can answer. Now, Java's probably proven they can answer whatever minutia Armisael was threatening. But, I mean, prove it again, because you just lost that last round. So, oh no, PG, they don't have enough meter to spend it or anything, but that is an incredible amount of damage. Roll for your trouble.
Oh yeah,
wait, you're dead.
Yeah, 100%. Not the first time, but in fact, I believe it's either the second or third that Armisael has gone for that same setup. That probably is a safe jump. It's probably they're utilizing that because normally you aren't going to see people go for JC on Hotaru in order to actually get a jump in, unless they were trying to use JC for an air-to-air. So I think there's more to that than would appear. It's caught Java off guard a few times because it doesn't look like it's going to hit from that distance, but it does.
Absolutely. Always need to find an answer for it, or maybe not. If you just get to run your game plan the whole time, if you just rush them down, then maybe not even a factor. But Java's still getting a lot of value off the cross and under. Still, that was yesterday. Right now, Armisael getting to work. Fireball ward.
Has to pop the super there, yeah. Can't go for any other EX. Good jump back, but DP's has a response. Does it right back, but DP break yet again. The command grab, the first of this set that we have seen. One super is going to be enough to end it all. That's cooked. Oh, it's not.
Quite. I just spend EX and win with it. I love that. I love to see that. That's amazing.
Wow.
Get ready.
Just barely, man. The magic pixel. Good crossover.
Absolutely. In the corner paying rent and junk. Oh no, you're dead.
Yeah, it's a perfect. We're tied up 1 round apiece. Here we are yet again. Can Armisael tie it up? The last time I asked that question, it ended up with them being 2-0. But now we're 1-2. Let's see if Armisael learned anything this go around. The cross-ups shows a sign of life for sure.
Yes. Seeming pretty good for our hero, right? Down, revving up. Oh, yeah. You're going to spend it. I would.
Yeah, same. Absolutely. Back to 0.
Yeah, get that rev meter the heck out of here. And get quite a bit of life. The only thing you don't have is good screen positioning, but with that kind of life lead. Yeah. Oh my goodness, is this a perfect right back?
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, 2-2.
Round 1.
Showing for both players so far, Java are up incredibly strong. Who will be the one eliminated out of this bracket? A solid start for Armisael. Deny the skies to Java, goes for the mix-up, and even still, the reversal puts him in a terrible spot. SPG gauge is gone.
Oh my goodness, where are you looking on that reversal? I'm behind you. Somebody play the Dragon Ball Z sound effect.
Right.
Over right.
Oh, there it is again. Now, what's crazy is that, like, they're doing the heavy DP because they're expecting to do heavy DP break, right? Now, the thing is that when you make contact with somebody's block with a heavy DP, you have an easier time of being able to break it. However, when you don't make contact with that, you can still break it. It's just way faster because the hit stun isn't there. What a solid hit from Armisael as well. Carrying him all the way over to the corner, 64% rev gauge, 57.
No way. No way. You can't let it happen to you. No way. No! Oh my goodness. Armisael. What a god. What an absolute deity.
I mean, it's not the first time it is that I've seen him and Shadow duking it out with in top 8. Sometimes it's been great.
Go. It's the day of the night of mirrors. It's gonna be all kinds of Billies, all kinds of Hotarus. We're getting nothing but mirrors today. Right now, Liquid O getting the better of the matchup. Watch your toes.
So the lows catching him consistently.
Yeah.
Right back at you, says Liquid. No rev blow. Peggy aware that is exactly what Liquid has access to, but change the timing of it just a little bit to offset it. Even though they made contact with that rev blow, it's not enough to be able to close it out. Liquid will take the first round here.
It's a really nice use of the overhead there. Had already conditioned, perhaps, Peggy to block the lows with how liberally he'd been throwing them out. We'll see what the answer is. And there will be one, I'm sure. At this level. Go back in other side, nothing doing. My goodness. Everyone's just they have these sticks. Everyone keeps kicking each other in the toe. But right now, Peggy acting up, getting smacked up for it. Pressure. The move.
Nice. Staggering how they're utilizing that crouch B, but it's still not enough to be able to net them the round. A couple of hits like that, a couple of those light taps, those light pokes in somebody's ankles is enough to be able to annoy them for sure. And of course, if you let them keep getting away with it, it's going to be able to add up the damage for you to be able to get that round or the game, but not at this level, I would say. Not in top 8. Nobody's going to let you keep poking them. And even if you do, I mean, so what? You're not confirming it, right? So
yeah, it's like, as long as it's just nothing. There's no max mode here.
Right.
You're not there's no short max here. So you're going to have to make something else happen with that instead. Up and down. Oh, nice jump over. Still not much to do with it.
Oh, that's dead. Okay, there. They're Liquid over.
Liquido looking a little bit unstoppable right now, but we just saw reverse 3-0, and Peggy hasn't even lost 2 games yet. So we'll see. But Liquido posing some really good questions. Going to need to find some kind of answer about it. Very nice. Widow dash up. I definitely want to take my turn, but that is he's going to be caught rising on the jump. Right. Nice. Peggy. Oh. Yeah. Not quite the power pull, but it hurts just a little bit.
Get ready. Fight.
Now we are just kind of watching the Peggy show.
Yeah, I mean, like, the closed Ds consistently dashing in between. It's interesting because it's like, unlike other fighting games, certain characters with dashes in this game can actually can carry their momentum, but stop their dash for the sake of the fight. You can't mash out of it at the wrong time.
Right. Instead of it being like you need to measure out, this is gonna hurt a lot. This is gonna kill you?
I'm not sure. No, yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of it being like you need to find the right time and hit your button properly, it's like you can just do it. Which kind of makes the pressure a little bit more free. But also it makes it scary to be on the other side of it. Still, Liquid, not at all deterred by the resistance being shown before him now. Still able to go ahead and take that game. Peggy, though, showing some serious signs of life, even if they couldn't quite close it out.
Yeah. Definitely a far cry from how we saw them in the very first game. But let's see if that's something that can stick necessarily. Going for the anti-airs, close Ds all around. No. This time Liquido was ready for the anti-air. Catches him with the far D, but that's not cancelable for Billy. Maybe the case is going to hurt a lot of it, unfortunately. Not dead yet,
Not quite, yeah, but still, you're going to have to guess for the round. And it was the precise wrong guess, but, you know, in that situation, you just have to make one.
Yep.
Other side, yep, So good. Down. Yeah, Peggy maximizing. Wants to go ahead and get on the board here. Doesn't have any more rounds to play with, honestly. At least this game. Thrown for your trouble. SPG's up. Rev low is what I would say, but a punish anyway.
Yeah, that sort of works the same way how you would do it with Hokutomaru's teleport, where the most optimal punish is for you to run under it. So the fact that there was a cross-up for Liquido was enough for him. He could have supered that. It would have been a very different scenario. One next hit. No super again. Dashes under. He's ready. Peggy, on point.
Yo, looking really good. All right, Peggy looking to get on the board. Liquid looking to put a quick end to this. Everyone wants their 3-0, if only to say they did it.
Right.
Edge. Likely wasn't ready for that. Oh no. There's a meter on deck too.
There is. Should be death.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure it is.
Dash all the way out is what I would say. Gonna get thrown. Oh God. SPG's not up anymore. The guard.
Again. One more.
No!
Wow!
Not the same way! The same way.
Not going for the super. I'm surprised. I mean, you might as well, right? I mean, like, if you're going to end up losing out then and keep on to the bar, I mean, I might as well use it.
Absolutely. And Peggy taking that game the same way Liquido took the first round. That's definitely something. That's definitely... But yeah, I do agree. Like, if you're in a guess for game situation, you're not blocking. You didn't elect to block. So you're electing to strike, and that means that you may as well do the secret. You may as well get that additional invincibility instead of, you know, hitting 2B or anything like that.
Right.
Fine. Go. Peggy, are you going to be able to carry that momentum to the legendary land of the reverse 3-0? It's looking pretty good for you right this second.
It is.
One more hit will be it. Uh-oh.
Good answer.
Wait, this might hurt. Oh, wait. Block that.
No, it's... Alright.
Overheat. Yeah.
It's going to be a big deal. You can't afford to get hit either. Because that's going to be a guard break.
Yep. To be the one asking the questions, Liquido.
Dang.
Asks some pretty good questions.
Yeah. Jump back C.
And once again, on set point is Liquido. Peggy's gonna need to dig deep and find some heart in order to make something happen again. Billy at war with himself. No more geese to follow. No more birds to feed. Gonna have to make it work. Unhand me. Liquido. Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
End it. 'Cause this is over. A really nice short confirm. Short light confirm. Into the game and set being ended. Peggy, unfortunately, is going to be sent out of this tournament for now as Liquido proceeds onward 3-1.
Liquido looking really strong.
Yeah. Winner semifinals, yeah.
The winner of this goes on to winner's finals.
Yes, correct.
Okay, I'm tripping. I'm sure I'm like semis, quarters, whatever. Don't mind me. I've been up since 5.
Oh.
Nice red flow.
The Red Bull down.
hallowhavyn. Hey, I'm in top 8. I'm definitely going to have an answer. I'm definitely going to maximize the damage for you making that decision. Robert, though, no stranger to that. Time to get to work.
Yep, shuriken. See, Robert makes the same mistake as that I do a couple of times trying to go for that setup. And it's the aspect of not going for the full jump. You have more time than you think. That shuriken hits way later than it appears. You don't have to do it as soon as you jump up into the sky. You gotta do it as you're jumping. You have so much more time to be able to use that shuriken setup.
Get ready.
Hopefully, Robert is listening or aware
just ready to adapt.
Some degree.
Right.
Yeah, just send it to him because that's gonna be super pertinent. You don't want to be dying because you messed up a setup, your own setup. If you're gonna die, make them work for it. You can't just hand it over to him. But Robert, not really someone we have to super worry about doing that. As we can see, even with that, he took that first round and is making a good point for taking this one as well. It's meter expenditure.
Oh yeah, that should be it. Nice, yeah.
I didn't even have enough time to say he was running pressure before he'd already found the hit. Robert, looking good.
Get ready. Fight. SPT.
From above. Top rope. Okay, we're playing neutral. Robert. Gonna be happy with that. He can kind of play slower if he wants, is what I would say, but hallowhavyn finding the hit, finding the corner, and now the second is gonna build meter too.
Let's go for the overhead meter. Rev block. Saving lives out here in Paragon bracket. Just went for the simple throw. But no. Instead, the short hop is available to be able to get a hollow out of a bad situation.
Get ready.
Hallowhavyn gonna take that round, but from above, off the top rope, once again, here comes Robert. Rev blow really does build a lot of meter. Big boom. There we go. Not cash out. Oh man.
Nice. Yep.
Just what was that? 3 right guesses on Robert's part?
Get ready.
Yep, absolutely.
That's a healthy amount of guesses. I like it.
It is.
If you fail 3 times, it's baseball or whatever. That's fine. You can't be mad at anyone but yourself, or like impress at your opponent. 3 guesses is good. And here comes Robert again. Hallowhavyn was able to get control of the game for a little bit. He's gonna have to earn it back, just like that.
Nice, good crouch C. Finding a really solid hit. Now the life pools are even with Robert taking the lead. Not deciding to lose the bar for the level 1.
Right. Gonna hold that is Robert. Use the level 1.
Oh, took a little bit too much time in the skies. That's what we said. Let me make sure that you're down. Let me help you back down the earth real quick.
Right. Don't want you to fall on your own.
Right. Let me help you out.
My mother used to say that to me as a child. That was fine. I clenched mad hard. Alright, hallowhavyn with answers. Now it's Robert's turn. Hallowhavyn is still posing questions. Block it out. Oh, a shimmy, but perhaps not quite looking for that in particular. Still, Robert's going to be able to maximize this opportunity. Zinni again.
Should be dead.
Dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn, this is astronomical.
Out of this world, for sure. Sometimes I'll be sneezing and getting a cool 7, you know what I'm saying? Cool 60.
Yeah, sneezing and getting a cool... Yeah. Wish I could do that. Ah, nice. Ah, nothing doing on a punish, but not going to get smoked by it. Nice trade. Oh.
Nice.
Got it the second time. Here is hallowhavyn. A little bit of damage. Wow, just changing directions, U-turns.
Facts. That is on. Pops level 1 just for the time being.
Nothing doing, no teleports, no anything. Lights into super. We love to see it. hallowhavyn gonna go up in the set now.
Yes, sir.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
2-1.
Easy day. Unhand me. I don't want any part of that. Once again, how about I throw you?
Right.
First air throw we've seen all night.
Oh, he could have actually punished that. A second hit is not guaranteed. You don't have to respect that. If you use the high crush, you can actually anti-air that. You don't have to sit there and let that happen.
Absolutely. I think we even saw hallowhavyn do it, like, in round 1 of game 1.
So they're aware. It's just a matter of, I guess, staying on point with it.
Yeah, like something. Oh no. Something like, you know, easy to answer actually, and then we just let them rock. Just because we're not on our stuff. But hallowhavyn trying to amend that right now. Here comes the work.
Oh,
I understand.
They thought that was gonna guard break. They really did.
Yeah. I fully get it. It was worth a try. Robert. Up. Get off me.
Oh my gosh, from the top rope. I should have taken the top rope. That was inhumanly high. I should have taken the heavens.
He jumped off the cage.
Yeah.
Robert, okay. Coming alive.
Wow.
Looking to tie it up. And gonna do just that perfectly.
Perfect game. Got the girl in the gone colors on too. I mess with it.
Get ready.
Game 5. First game 5 of the night. I'll see it. Everything's up. Yep. Use that red blow. Get all that meter for sure. SPG gauge is a thing of the past now for hallowhavyn. But let's see if they can actually return the favor. Went for the command grab, but didn't find it.
Gonna be just a bit of damage, but a lot of a situation afterwards is what I would say.
Nice.
The hallowhavyn not interested in holding it.
Nice. Walking. There it is. Yep. I mentioned it in the very beginning of this tournament bracket. They do that so they can actually reduce the amount of spacing there is, so they can actually get the punish. Hotaru wouldn't have been able to reach from there, and it's kind of an awkward punish too while you're at.
Absolutely. Reduce the pushback with the universal defensive mechanic. We love to see it. We absolutely love to see that. But I'm not surprised. Apparently, hallowhavyn was taught this matchup by the GOAT, Yurikov himself. Checking the chat between rounds as I do. Oh no. Things are being dropped, but it's okay. 5-second mark.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
hallowhavyn, perfect game. Last game, game 4, ended with Robert getting the perfect to tie us up to bring us into game 5. And hallowhavyn says, hey, I can do it one better. For sure.
Yep.
Let me close out the set this time.
Yeah, win the set on a perfect.
Man, completely unrelated to what it will be honest. Just please have some form of substantiated evidence so somebody can have a discussion instead of, immediately jump to set conclusions. But that being said, Kula versus Gio. Gio starting off pretty strong with Hokutomaru, tried to roll out, and they're going to do a call that ends up with the cost of their SPG gauge.
And like everything else almost. Jeez, man. Alright, here we go. A wild punish for CR7. But what else can you get out of this? Damage.
He does.
Incredible amount of damage. Alright.
support.
Not enough, though.
Round 2. Get ready.
Right.
Fight.
Gio was able to get a really good start, like you said, in round 1. I'm sure Kula is going to have some kind of answer to prevent that from happening again, because that's just a lot of the time, rounds like that are just something just didn't go right. Yeah, okay, here comes Kula. Looking to answer back, put out the soccer ball, the football, as it were.
Nice, yeah. Knew that he was jabbing on that. Touched the waters. Got the block, the crossover block, the split for the reversal after it was in a point. The chest bump to get rid of the shuriken.
Chest bump to shuriken. Yep.
Something about knocking Hokutomaru shuriken out of the way is incredibly funny because there's no sound. It's just
absolutely no audio feedback at all. It's just
so
they're gone
funny.
now.
It's so funny. Well, nice, good jab check actually on that. Oh, a little bit too much though. Dead.
So going to a better place.
Hit him with the blue log real quick. No. Blue log gaming.
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
That's what I've been reading and watching recently. So I got blue log on mine. Every time I see football, I'm here for it. Oh, nice, good cross under.
Definitely better to read than watch, at least after that other season. First season's good.
Season 2 isn't as bad as people think it is. I personally think it is. I think it's really well animated. I think it's pretty sick. Good stuff. Oh, I like the rev blow. Good throw. Get off of me. Oh, that's it.
Got the soccer ball. Nothing doing with it. CR7 doesn't like to be touched. Celebrity here, bro.
Pressure's on. Nice here. Oh, good stuff.
From above. Here we go. You get to make something work here. Get him out of that SPG. I agree.
Oh!
He's dead.
The confidence to be like, I don't care what you're about to do. I'm just simply going to run up across you.
That's crazy.
I'm simply just going to run up across you. What's super funny is that I've seen that move specifically, the one where Ronaldo picks up the ball, is like so common that I'm just like, there's no way that anything that you would try to hit against that is going to be able to work. Incorrect. Ultimate Crouch C is too strong, man. I mean, it's a good button and it's fast too, so yeah. I get it.
I've seen people lean on it. It gives you a wild punish like half the time. Do it, yeah. You see him jab.
Super back probably, or not. Oh, you could have guard broken him, but he's not letting you do it. What?
Unhand me. Oh, he got you. I was gonna say, how do you dive a soccer ball? I didn't realize he was that low.
He could have guard broken him like 2 to 3 different times, man.
Just let it go. Yeah, you don't want to give Kula another chance.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way you just see how much of that man sneezes and gets damaged. Like it's so free. Like, he lets you do it twice.
Heat of the moment, but TheGio not gonna let it deter them.
Oh, good stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
so good.
Not spinning for something. Oh yeah. Now kill him.
Spinning it here.
All right, now kill him. You said I learned this one from my dad.
Final round.
That is that relationship, isn't it?
Andy and Meyer, yeah, they're like foster
adopted that guy or whatever.
Yeah, I mean they are like foster parents. Yeah. That's why you use most of this stuff. That's why there's fire behind it too. Because my taught him the
Shiranui stuff.
And then Andy taught him his techniques.
And also that thing.
He said, "Okay, so if you want to know how to how to win the neutral,
yeah, right.
You really gotta know how to use that ultra." Okay, nice. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, spin it all. Oh no!
Oh dear
no!
Okay. Wait, it's not. It's fine though. It's fine though. It's fine.
Not against him. It's not.
You're still here. You're still here.
Oh my gosh, no! What is happening? Bro, what is going on, dude? What in the scrambled eggs and bacon, bro? What's happening this morning?
Round
What is
one.
happening this fine morning? What's going on here? I thought all the scrambles I saw. I would at least like more food in my dish. Oh my god,
Yeah.
Scrambled
eggs and mashed potatoes, but history doesn't remember how, only what. But now Kula doing that thing he does, and yeah, someone in the chat said commander damage, which is funny on 2 levels.
Yes.
For any Magic the Gathering enjoyers out there.
Me, for sure. Got my commander literally right next to me. Oh, good crouch C yet again.
Kill.
Oh, no backdashing for me.
There you go. Level 1. You're dead.
Wait. Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Yo, on set point. Gonna be happy with the 3-0 if he can take it off of the commander here. We're gonna see though in SPG is Kula. Any hit could be catastrophic.
Messed up the timing for the overhead, for the meaty overhead. Nice.
Get out here.
Nice. Oh, tried to anti-air him, was ready for it. Oh, you better punish that.
Oh no! He does so much damage, it's gonna hurt so bad.
Say goodbye.
That was so bad.
Well, it was enough to even up the light pool. Oh yeah, do not jump up. Kula trying to bait the super. I saw that. He walked back. Good anti-air. Super. No. Instead, that was meaty enough for him not to even get a chance to do that. My goodness.
Final round. Get ready.
Good.
Oh, there we go. TheGio going to try and get things started. Still wants that 3-0, and it's still definitely possible. It's still definitely possibly on his plate, but he's gonna need to not let things like that happen.
Oh, okay. Second goal
Twice.
save. Anti-air. Okay, all right. Okay. Wow. Wow. That's
crazy.
Let's see CR7 for you. Look at what
That
money
is
can buy.
CR7, the greatest to ever do it, or one of, depending on who you're a fan of.
Oh, well, no longer will he be the greatest to ever do it. It will be a thing of the past. After this
He
one.
is going to be put in that pine. Get in the box.
Yep, absolutely. TheGio proceeding onward 3-0 over Kula. No small task for sure, but Kula does have an opportunity to climb their way out of Bruce's brackets. I think I've seen them do before.
Definitely, yeah. I respect that. I honestly respect that. I respect the heck out of that.
Absolutely. I like characters that are annoying. Like,
I respect that too.
okay, nice.
Robert and Armisael. So Robert just going to need to try and, I mean, both of these characters, right? They're pretty well rounded, but going to need to try and get up there and sort of start their game plan. Armisael getting the better of it, ready for teleports, ready for shenanigans, because that's kind of like the litmus. Like everyone up here is ready for these shenanigans. You now have to just kind of sort of play, I mean, you still get to do your shenanigans, but you also need to just play fundamentally well, which if anybody can do that, obviously it's going to be Robert. Not this
Not too bad for Armisael so far. Watching two evil characters duke it out currently. Flaming stage, only fitter. I mean, this is pretty evil. Nice.
You won't hear me disagree.
I'm already going, what? Damn, man. Never felt this so much.
So
like
much.
a 2-part rev blow with like no rev gauge actually being garnered.
So much damage. It's so much gauge. It's so much meter. I almost said gauge, but it's so much meter. And she was ready to punish that. This is gonna hurt just a little bit. Just a little. A little bit of pain.
Oh
no. Alright, well now it's just the next hit kill. Not that one.
Yeah, messed up. They saw the crouch C no, sorry, that's crouch C, excuse me. The crouch B confirm, and they assumed that they were just ready to confirm it from that point on. Because they got one hit, did the stand C, and then they did one in the super. habit, habitual.
Yeah. Been sometimes can't let that bother you, and these guys have been at it for so long, they're not going to. Just gonna let it rock. As you can see, Robert, gonna get that shimmy, wild punish, perfect game situation. Didn't even need to spin meter for it.
Hokutomaru wins. Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPT.
What's the move? Suspension.
Nice. Good stuff.
Nice. Very solid. Here we go. Gonna drop that super. Oh. Go out. Yeah. Robert hitting on just an insane life lead and still gonna go ahead and go in there to take this game.
Really good reaction on the fireball. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, I definitely halfway expected him to just kind of chill out. Had such an incredible life lead, but saw the opportunity, made the most of it. Why not? Oh! You feel so bad. You know everybody saw you. Everyone saw it happen. Everyone saw you drop your lunch tray.
True.
Rather, everyone saw him knock it out of your hand, like Flash Thompson or something.
Spaghetti coming out the pockets.
Pick it up, nerd. It's not right though. You're still alive, but not anymore. But you have another round.
You do. Still got an opportunity at least.
Get ready. Fight. SPT.
Being lizards, nothing new.
Oh. Oh yes, a simple 30%. 35 more like it, I would say. Oh,
It ain't honest, but it's much. Don't whiff DPs or something. Just do it. Yes, I agree. Right, Robert, I was gonna say just needs to do anything, and that was something. Yeah, I can see why people think this character is number 3.
I can see that too. I can see why.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPT.
Here?
From the top. Bam. Alright, well, Armisael not exactly sitting where you kind of want to be, especially not getting frame trapped here. That was just counter hit biggest day. Super call it in. Robert now just running wild with this game.
Running away with it for sure. Armisael has to find some sort of way to be prepared for what might be coming next. It's funny because I was thinking about just how good after using that kick is, but the backdash is available to a lot of people, and it's really good to use a Hokutomaru because it also avoids a throw. Oh,
dude! That's so nothing but just so much value on these shimmies. Are you gonna throw this time? You have to throw this. You have to throw.
Oh, yay!
Son.
Yeah. Robert
Son.
proceeds onward to loser semifinals, man. Sheesh. Goodness gracious.
Ref, do something. Just walking back out of any throw situation.
Ref, do something. Ref, stop that guy. No slouch whatsoever when it comes to placing in these top 8s. Liquido, I've seen them quite a few times in these top 8s as well, but Kula is the one to be afraid of.
We will see if that remains the case. All that alleged means is that you get to make your name. If you beat Liquido, off to a great start. What can we do with this? Liquido running up, trying to keep the pressure consistent, keep it safe. No stranger, of course, to the fact that Kula will just DP during your pressure. Okay, still alive here is Kula. Gonna have to find a way through that staff. And just that, by being dragged in by Liquido, hold soccer ball. One more? No.
JC is a really good button on Billy just in general. It reaches out so far, and it's such a great tool. Yep, safe jump.
Yeah, pretty nice. Not gonna be able to get away with that. But now, in a corner situation. Hurts quite a bit. What's your call? But I can understand Liquido being a little bit apprehensive. Kula sitting on all of the meter, no kind of rev situation, and still not scared to DP, even after getting safe jump.
Yep.
I can completely understand, but now you're going to be in a situation because of it, is what I would say. Way to recover. Every time I say something.
It's the commentary experience for sure.
Can you continue your momentum, Kula? Can you put an end to it? Oh. I'm not sure any of that was Keikaku. I think things just happened, and it happened to interact that way. Kula, corner, Kula, damage. There's a soccer ball coming at the end, I'm sure. Maybe right now.
Oh, that is. Yeah, that is uncharacteristically hard to deal with, man.
Get ready.
Section staff doing work. Oh, goodness, against one of the greatest athletes just in general to ever do it. Might need a little bit more than soccer to find your way through this guy, man. Football.
Maybe so.
Goodness, just getting everything he wants out of this, so much value out of just like even little hits. He had to make a decision, because that could have been a chip situation. That could have been any number of things. Liquid feeling good about this. Looking to go up 2-0, that would be such a boon right now.
Yeah. Good answer. Nice.
Oh.
Good answer.
Jumped in, did nothing but jump back. And here comes Kula. Gonna go ahead and spin the Rev Super. Redlining and all.
Nice.
Yeah, scary. Liquid, yeah, I was gonna say Liquid has a lot of work to do and still would have to burn through SPG.
Round one. Get ready.
Tsubasa. True. Yeah, alright, here comes Liquid. Doesn't quite want to give up the momentum he's had. Definitely did look pretty dominant in that first game, but the second game not so much. Still, the second game wasn't a dominant beating on the favor of Kula, so Liquid perhaps able to right the wrongs, doing just that with this first round. Just got to keep it up.
Round two.
Bending the meter. I can get the meter back. I can't get my life back.
Oh. Nice. Shoulder check. Trying to keep the pressure on. A lot of these buttons are coming out fairly quickly from Kula, but none of them are being able to stay quite yet. Oh, managed to get the close D.
Alright, this is fantastic for Liquid.
It is.
Like you said, Kula able to throw out buttons, can't get any offense that sticks. Liquid not having that much of a problem with that.
Yep.
What I would say.
Damage planted. SPG already gone. With the slide. Was expecting a reversal to come out on Liquido's side, but they didn't end up using it. They conserved the bar.
Get ready.
Right, Kula and Liquido going to war here. You take one, I take one. Nice slide. Just what we need. Just what the doctor ordered. I'm in. I'm not concerned about that. Whatever, I'll take the meter. SPG's up. Kula. What's up? Has two on deck. Be very careful. God, goalie hands. Probably. Somebody can tell me what that's a reference to. If it's not goalie hands. I don't know. I watch MMA, not soccer.
Nice, good crossbow. Oh, yeah.
Just kick it.
Yep, that red fireball was coming out. That red special, absolutely. It's really good, too.
All right.
They don't touch the ground, you can bounce it as much as you want to.
Absolutely. Moved in. Cool. Are you worried about it? Does it make you scared? Nah. I'm in. What are you grabbing for? Hands in cookie jar? Get it out. Not interested in being there. That's like 50% of your life, my boy.
Nice.
Character damage. So much damage.
Nice.
Headbutt going. Get that knockdown going. So many DPs.
Overheated himself. Yep. Set point for Kula here in losers quarters.
Round 2. Get ready.
Indeed, Kula looking to go ahead and move on, knock Liquid O out of the bracket, which would be crazy, but Liquid O came off really strong to begin with. Kula making the adaptations and now playing incredibly aggressively on this CR7, but Liquid O not dead yet, still breathing. Gonna spend all kinds of, doesn't have SPG, can only spend one bar here. And never gets to use SPG either, knocked out of it before and after.
Nice. Good ass here. Forward throw. There it is. Kula. Sealing the deal off of the back of a forward throw. Really well done. Really, really solid.
Absolutely coming super alive after that first game. Just had all of the answers. And a lot of the answers were just
not too bad, honestly. And a variety of other things all naturally aligned with CR7's kit. However, we are in winners finals. HUEBERT versus TheGio.
Alright. HUEBERT. #1 fan of the Hokutomaru matchup. So I've been told. And TheGio. Really good Hokutomaru player, which I've seen. But HUEBERT coming with the answers. There's not much about this character that I'm sure that they're surprised about at this point. That was so much damage!
Yeah.
The Geneva suggestions. That was so much damage. War crime character.
Oh, what's the throw?
Yeah, you're gonna pay for this.
Wait, they might actually be dead. Are they gonna optimize? They are optimizing this. Yeah, you're dead. 100%.
No way. There's no way.
Rev super? This does a lot of damage, man. You're dead.
No way.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, yeah, no, he's cooked. That's it. That was the hit they needed.
Son!
Yeah. Yeah.
Round 1. Get ready. PT.
That's ballistic. All right, hallowhavyn, looking kind of crazy. Looking kind of a little bit insane right now. Right now. Unhand me. Definitely do not want to lose neutral to this person. They are cooking. Okay, gets hit by that. Hit by the grill just a little bit. 100. This is gonna be just a little bit of damage.
Dead, yeah. Good confirm from hallowhavyn, honestly, off of the lights. Far A's. The close to Far A's. Really good confirm, actually.
This fella, Haven, is so nice. He lent his Lambo to me to pick up my bunnies. Saved your grandma from a, like, kitchen fire or something. Donated money to the kids at the inner city park. Alright, here comes Geo, trying to get something back, and it's gonna do just that. Has a meter to secure this, is what I would say, but it's gonna get air grab. Still, lots of life in his advantage, and SPG is coming. Did you get a chance to use it? I don't believe in anything anymore.
Oh, nice. Good neutral jump.
Cool. That was last week. Oh, okay.
Get ready. PT.
It was last week. You're right. Real. Alright, hallowhavyn. Now, a little bit on the back foot here, walking back. But that, see, I'm just gonna stop talking. Like, whatever. Talk about the minutia of this game. Everyone wants to start winning when I say they're losing. And here comes Tito.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Okay, yeah, it's been a while since he represented that option, I think, too. So can't really fault you for getting hit by it, but you are dead.
100%. 2 demon children.
2 demon children.
It's the Exorcist. It's Exorcist all over again.
Go. What's this move? hallowhavyn. Oh no. Right back at you. Like Kirby.
Die. Oh, he didn't do the second one? He didn't want it? He want the extra bar?
What do you need extra bar for when you can just jump the grab?
What's happening here? What's just happening? Twirl into my death? The ballerina's world?
At least you go gracefully.
I guess so. Set match isn't over yet, so. +3. Good short hop on that. Geo, I'm not sure what they're trying to do. Probably try to jump as well. Jumping is a fairly solid option that people utilize in this game, so it doesn't really surprise me when I see it. When I see it attempting to be used in pressure. However, I do think at some point you should block. hallowhavyn does get the next round to be able to try it.
I'm something of a blocking enjoyer.
I'm not. I'm not gonna lie to myself. I'm definitely.
Hey, at least you're honest about it, man.
Nice, yeah. Spend it all. Red.
Yeah. Get him out of this SPG. Get yourself. What? One interaction away from winning. 2, maybe.
No, that's definitely 1. Oh, that was the one they could have potentially had. Well, actually, it may have scaled too hard. More for mid screen. But Geo, let's see how you turn things around. Do you have an opportunity? Nope. Back throw. Aerial back throw.
Oh. Here we go.
Oh, the air throw again? Get off of me.
Just ready for it.
Oh.
The air throw is a sign of dominance.
Oh! Oh my god. Why did it happen again?
My god.
Let's go jump again. Oh, okay. He tried to teleport past it. He tried to teleport past it. Everybody hold. Everybody hold. This is 2-1. This is 2. Now we're gaming. Now I'm watching some gamers.
Gaming indeed, and hallowhavyn looking really good. Apparently someone who doesn't usually enter events, only just started. Stoop kids. ledged. That's not the end of the world. Twirl a little bit.
Oh, nice. Good crossover. Well confirmed. Solid air tool with JC. Yet again.
Yeah. He's just everything that... So much out of it.
Oh. Ooh. Oh. Damn.
All the hits that Geo found did not amount to the 2 that Hallowhavyn just got.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Good super reversal. Almost burned out. They try to jump. Right on that. No! A little bit too much. A little bit too much dip on your chip.
Round 2. Get ready. PG.
This place has been on fire for the last.
It's been a while.
I know, like, obviously, I know it's a stage of the game, but it's so funny this place has been on fire for so long. Nice, solid confirmation from Hallowhavyn. Really well done. Try to go for the hit. Get off me. Unhand me. Oh, no! That's even worse! Oh, no, you got grit.
I know, right? It's bad that it happened. It's worse when you get nothing for it.
Jesus, somebody help. Whatever's eating that you pray in, that you believe in. Oh, stop throwing him. Stop grabbing that young man by his collar, please. Stop doing it. Okay, Geo?
Okay, yeah, you kill here.
You got it.
100% kill
Absolutely,
here.
yes.
Okay.
Everybody breathe, everybody hold. Hold. Hold.
Get ready.
Nice, good teleport. Reversal for the fireballs. Oh, okay. A little bit too anxious. Oh, yeah. Good grab.
Yeah. It's the first one I think we've seen land this set.
Oh,
the grab.
Grab. Hello.
Both of them even.
Oh, stop grabbing that young man by his collar, please. His dad gave him that. Stop doing that. Oh, good back throw? Yeah. How you feel? Oh!
How do you like?
Oh my god. Stop grabbing him, please. So sick and tired of this little girl doing that. Super! You could level 2! Yeah. Oh, thank god it didn't kill. What a game 5 we got to. It took so long, but we got there. We got there. That was by far one of the longest matches I've ever seen. Definitely one of the longest matches I've ever seen.
That was a pretty long game 4, wasn't it?
Oh, good air.
Air, yeah. Hallowhavyn has those conversions. You know this is gonna hurt.
Oh my gosh.
My god.
With the follow the yellow big road movement with Dorothy. She's trying to go home.
You turned was going to find you. That's unfortunate.
Rebel.
Get off me.
Hey, be careful. That collar looking mad wrinkled right now.
Right, like
it's looking super wrinkled.
It's protruding and all. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Exactly.
Looking kind of tantalizing.
I told you to stop jumping. That collar is by far the most messed up I've ever seen.
Okay, but
okay, nice. That was a good confirm. That was a really good one.
Round 2. Get ready. PG.
Nice.
Right. Geo able to bring it into his favor so far. Let's see, can you close it out?
That's it. I like it. Hey, be careful. Hey, listen, Hollow was thinking about it, but they couldn't from that position. Oh, nice. Flip crouch C. This isn't where it ends, but we are talking about a situation where we're talking guess for game.
Yeah, the next hit, everything is optimized with these guys, so you are dead here.
No, it's the overheat.
No. No, we overheat and no meter, but that'll do.
The light chains. Hey, God is good. The light chains. Because that, if that was any other character, that would not work. I'm just letting you know that.
Goodness.
The long lives is trying to find that adaptability for yourself.
Whether that be your timing or anything else, you just need to figure it out. So we'll play to them. And now we have another Hokutomaru and Robert taking on Kula. People who are no strangers to each other, of course. Like, stop it.
Zonian can... Oh, that's up. Shimmy.
Still on his shimmy timing, yeah.
People aren't used to shimmies because there's not that many characters in this game that actually has the walk speed enough to be able to deter you.
Yeah, but this guy's Sonic the Hedgehog, so.
Right, exactly.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, if that would have confirmed, that would have been sick, actually. Hokutomaru wins.
Round 2.
Really good round from Robert. Kula, I know him's gonna have some kind of answer back pretty fast. The chest bump on the shirt, yeah. Just silent.
Just silent. Getting rid of the shuriken without it making a noise is really. Wow! Why did I do so much? That was one bar, man! I blinked! What happened?
Yeah. He needs it.
Does he?
He needs it.
I don't think so.
It's necessary.
Oh my god. You told me I would have killed him. Was he gonna kill somebody or like, what was happening?
Oh my goodness. Nice use of the ball, man.
With that ball, yo, the off the ball control, pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Insane. Superhuman.
Yeah. I watched too much Blue. Yeah, I know football terminology now. What of it?
Right.
From anime, but who cares?
Hey, wherever you get it from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Blast though.
Yep. Now you get to run your game plan, is what I would say if you got to run your game plan. He's out of there.
Okay. Blast though.
Nice one.
Die.
You're dead. I thought. There we go. Yeah, so that round, Kula able to like stuff some options from Robert, but never getting much from it. And when an option worked for Robert, he just ran away with it. Just like got value out of anything that actually did work. Kula though, obviously showing proficiency in the matchup. Just need to get more out of the decisions he made. Playing Okay, that's quite a bit of damage and quite a bit of meter. Hokutomaru gonna be happy to just sit here, honestly. Not so much. Here comes CR7. Does a lot of damage. That corner carries nothing to sneeze at either. Hold this pressure? No, I don't want to. Oh. Wake up left.
Nice.
For sure.
Yep. I mentioned it earlier about how good utilizing those shurikens was, right? Because it actually creates space for you to actually challenge after the fact. Not because it's plus, but more so because of the fact that you'll have an actual distance to rely on, space and trap, right? And that's also why, because people get caught off guard by that all the time. The shurikens being used in block streams.
That's out of SPG is Robert. Kula's gonna feel pretty good about that. Has the soccer ball threat, but gets put in the corner by that additional mobility from Hokutomaru. And that's if they nerf this character, I hope they don't take that away. I like being able to, I like a character being able to shibby. Oh no. Alright. Well.
Good light confirms.
Final round. Get ready.
Boom, 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 boom.
Get caught off guard by the shuriken this time. Robert starting things off. If you won't hit first, I will. Backdash, yeah, for sure. Burn through Yes, PG, definitely. Spend one, perhaps. Spend all. Why not? You still have yours. You might not have it on the next exchange. So
Right.
burn through it.
Absolutely agree.
Guess for game.
Oh. Guessed incorrectly. That means he's going up 2-0 so far. Robert, not looking bad at all against Kula here.
Looking not one-sided. I mean, it's definitely been more back and forth. Robert able to find more value, and also just the omnipresent threat of that shimmy situation in a game where that's not super common. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to deal with, along with all the other things this character can do.
Nice.
There it is. Overheated. Gonna spend the one here.
Oh, went for the JC. Nice, good challenge on that actually. Gosh, B into stand B. Solid confirm for Hokutomaru, and also really good at catching opponents who are trying to jump. So a nice option for him.
Absolutely. Kula not keeping things tight and real at that point. Robert with more than enough. Yeah. Robert with more than enough life to go ahead and take that chance in case something's wrong. Pretty good, but now gonna get again all the value in the world off this shimmy. Neutral game's crazy. And just ends with the shimmy. All right, here we go. We have the red soccer ball. Nice. Control the airspace directly above him, answering the teleport threat, and now you get to run in, Matt. Since you don't have to deal with that anymore, it's going to be quite a bit of damage. What's your call?
It's good Matt. Hey, that's the call. Get matched on.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
Right, yeah.
That's a really good call. 3-0 of Robert over Kula. That's
something it is that genuinely I've been seeing.
Die rich. Should never really choose to die rich. So, but that'll be some consideration for them later. For now, what's that? A 4th place finish?
Yeah.
Yeah. For now, that's nothing to be upset about. I already know everybody who's still in this bracket is like, no, I want to win, because that's just the kind of it begins. That's just the kind of people they are. That's how you get to this point. But it is the way it is from time to time. And now, hallowhavyn again needing to fight Hokutomaru. This time, Robert.
Yeah, Robert hasn't had a chance to get his collar scuffed yet, so we'll have to see. I already saw one air throw.
Yeah.
So many more waiting. So many more.
Instant death. I'm trying to learn from the GOAT Hokutomaru getting in the way. It's fair. Demon child matchup. We have to have it. Hey, who do we have waiting in Grands again?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Who do we have waiting in Grands again?
The person waiting in Grands currently is... Oh no, I forgot. Gio, right. Gio was the one that won this hollow last time,
yeah,
right.
I just completely forgot. Hollow's gonna love that. Alright, let's see. hallowhavyn going to need to find an answer for this. Not so much this round. It's definitely dead. And both players are sitting on all of their meter. SPG at beginning for hallowhavyn. Middle SPG for Robert. We'll see just how it goes. Oh no, it's love. Level 1. Sometimes we do things and then we just level 1 afterwards. Let us walk back. We're just shimmying now. Now it's up.
Yep, spin it all. Oh, messed it up. Oh, good DP. This is how it all starts. Hokutomaru doesn't have a DP. Not without any bar, he doesn't. Plus frames. Yeah, put him in overheat for the guard break. Not gonna get it though. Instead, just find the damage where necessary. hallowhavyn. This is gonna take him out of SPG? No, just barely. As a super bar. Guard break? Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Not enough to kill, I don't think. No.
No, not without meter. Has to block that.
Oh no!
Doesn't matter.
He didn't go for the. Oh my gosh, he didn't go for the guard cancel. He didn't have the opportunity to go for the hyper defense first and then the JDs after. Dang.
That's so sad.
It is.
So, not letting it get them down. Going to run directly at Robert. Here we go. In the corner. Yeah, ready for that. You're gonna pay dearly for this. Actually, you're dead. No. Did not spin the meter. Might not have built it fast enough. Doesn't matter. DP. I get it. If you're Robert, you have to make a decision here.
Yeah.
Is alive. hallowhavyn. Yeah, that's a safe jump.
Oh yeah. Learn for the last time.
Yeah.
I mess with it.
There we go. Yeah, absolutely. There is no greater teacher than failure, right? Not gonna make that mistake again. Not gonna be in that situation again. hallowhavyn making quick work of game 2.
Yeah, just as quickly as this began, it ended. Man, what an opportunity to find a chance to tie this up. One apiece. Not looking too bad. Looking pretty good, actually. Hollow woke up immediately after that first loss, so I messed with it.
Might have just timed out, or they might have let it time out.
Hotaru versus Hokutomaru.
Okay.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
There we go. Heading right on back into it. Good back throw. Nice response. Right over the head. Unfortunate.
World.
Hey, demon children, like I said.
Alright, but hallowhavyn's still feeling pretty good about this situation. You're gonna get an incredible amount of damage done. Actually, your life.
Yeah. Your soul is mine.
Man. That made me sad.
Get ready.
Yeah.
What a franchise. Anyway, throne for your trouble.
Okay, me. Oh.
Need hard at that.
Good press.
Oh, dude. Just ready for it.
Yeah, but also that time around didn't actually go for the rev blow because they didn't know how they needed to approach that at that time.
I wonder what that was about.
Yeah, because of what just happened. They were a little bit concerned about it repeating itself. So if they would have went for it later, after that, he could have reacted and done rev blow against who's already in here.
Sure.
So you just had to respect it. Well done from hallowhavyn. 2-1 against Robert right now.
That was so fast.
They're like, hey, these games are quick.
Round 1.
Here we go. Game 3 or 4. Game 4.
Oh, good anti-air, man.
Incredible. It's gonna take almost all the SPG off of him just for that. Not so operative right this second with no meter on deck, but still not exactly where you want to be as Robert. Having almost no life is definitely not where you want to be.
Oh, my collar! My collar.
There it is. No,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
happening to you too.
My mom adjusted that for me. Oh, what a whiff punish. Okay, that a bit too fancy, but I get it. It gets rid of the SPG. I'm like, you could have done that. You could have done so much more, but I respect it. Hollow's feeling themselves currently, obviously. Did not like how that first loss went for the media overhead. Right back at you again, no matter what. Go ahead and pop the super.
No way.
Hey, this guy's kind of good, yeah.
He's kind of good. He's a little bit good.
Yeah, I mean, hey, 3-1.
Right.
Closing it off, dust your hands off. Or rub your hands together like that Sonic gift. That great Sonic gift.
Yeah.
As we proceed onward into grand finals for the losers side.
Yo.
Hallowhavyn.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
As we have claimed them all. Sick.
Okay, I was gonna say there's just no way. We've been here for like 3 hours. They better be gone. Or they would. I would be so mad. Here we go. Hallowhavyn.
My caller.
Winner side. Geo. Winner side. Hallowhavyn needs 6. Geo needs 3. That's how it goes. Be a double jeopardy situation if Geo manages to take this, but Hallowhavyn not real interested in encouraging that narrative.
Get ready. SPG.
Nice.
Got it. Oh, we've been here before. This place is looking familiar. It's okay. You have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. But now you really do have to make a decision. Yeah, Wild Punish coming in. Geo could not finish it. Was trying to save the bar, perhaps? Makes sense.
Oh, ran straight under behind the fire. Oh, and then the command grab buffer came out, so they missed on the Wild Punish.
Final round. Get ready.
Oh.
Fight SPG.
That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Hallowhavyn, though, is playing from like incredibly far behind, so sometimes that happens. Needs to avoid mistakes. Can't always do that. Still, there's a round left to play in this game. Still make it work. Always threat.
Oh, punish that, yo.
Gonna be safe. Zaniakin. In SPG. Oh, wait.
Look at all. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, goes for the low. Yeah, that's dead.
That's dead, yeah. That's good. Looking good.
Round 1.
Okay, Hallowhavyn starting the long trek up the mountain here. Go. You gonna jump? No. Stay out of my airspace. Get command grab, but Geo not gonna be too mad about that. Sitting in SPG, gonna get the rev blow off.
Oh,
What a dash!
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm not there anymore.
Win.
It's true.
Round 2.
So true.
Get ready. Fight SPG.
Nice. We love air to airs. Cut that out. The threat of the Wild Punish is there. Keep the corner. What's up, Mr. Gonna JD all of these. We like that. No jumps coming out. Looking for a read is Geo. Doing on a quick fall from the top rope. Hallowhavyn's defense is grossly immaculate. Up and dive. Dead. No, not do that much damage. You have to guess.
Oh, that's dead though. Geo tying things up one apiece.
Yeah, that's nuts.
One apiece.
Round
Wonder
one.
what the walk
Get
back was
ready.
for. Maybe looking for Gio's Rev Glove. I'm not sure. But whatever it was, nice JD on the elbow. For time. Oh, I love that, man. Backdash, meaty to catch the forward roll. It's simple. I get excited about boring things. I love that. Good for hallowhavyn.
Good meaty.
Wins. Round two. Get ready. TG.
Hotaru is not a joke. He is kind of a little bit ballistic. Had big wild punish. Having to spin the meter to get out of there. Has a good life lead. SPG's on the table. Not gonna need to spin anything but one to finish this, I think. Not even. Get in the pine.
Decides to spin both of them instead.
Get ready.
Terrible look so far. EX, just to make sure they can actually get the plus frames. Crouch shit yet again. Gio with the jump back D. Oh, nice. Good patience.
But gonna get caught. Wild punish. Really good. Hollow. Oh, you jumped, huh? Gio, other side. Good block. Wow, you're still alive here, though. Nice DP with that cross cut into break. Into super. If he jump low, yes, of course.
That's
But
them.
of course.
Yeah. Wow. hallowhavyn breaking the tie to put themselves up a game over.
Round one.
TheGio
Get ready.
currently on Hokutomaru.
TG.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, suspension, and then drop. Ninja art, turn off the gravity, unhand me. I want no part of that. Not my collar, not this time. I won't let you. Been so long ironing it. Do you see this scarf?
Joe, it flows in the wind when there's no wind in it.
There's no wind, it's just that crisp. It's just that crisp. You know, fire eats air, there's even less wind than normal.
Good. The guard cancel off the command grab. Go for the EX command grab. Not gonna pop the super. Instead, just finding the damage that they can. Oh. Oh. Oh, shimmy right back
Your
at.
turn.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, that's death. 100%.
Reset point.
Wins. Round two. Get ready. Fight.
TheGio needs to start being the one to ask some questions. But I don't know. Perhaps what he's going to shimmy again with hallowhavyn. That walk back was a little bit something. Oh my goodness. Punish?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Bow. Alright, here comes TheGio. Young Gio.
Oh.
Oh.
Drops the game-winning combo. Literally.
Fortune.
Oh,
And
no.
now-
Man.
It can't go down like this. It can't go down like this.
Yeah. I hope not. I hope it doesn't.
Ready.
Put your hands in the air. We need the spirit bomb chant thing now. It can't go down like this. We can't go down off the drop combo because that drop combo was it was the bracket reset. Go Havy. Can you do it? I mean, you can do it, but will you do it?
Oh, try to go for the air throw. But a whiff. Getting some big bar off of that. Oh my gosh. Yo. Haven? He's like, damn! He's like, HP back. Oh my goodness.
Dude, you're dead.
What the world? Yeah, you are. Damn, Haven. Okay.
Guy's insane. It's just insane.
All right, well, there's the reset. Now we got a true finals going on.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's a fair reaction to that.
Wow, that's nuts.
It is nice.
Hotaru versus Hokutomaru.
Hey, well,
Round 1. Get
here we go.
ready. Fight SPG.
Haven, Geo, finals, the real one.
The real finals. Oh shoot. Yeah.
Fantastic, but now what we like even more is strikes.
Nice, good jump out. Tossu. Nice.
Really good option. Now Geo going to be happy to cash out on that just defend, coming out right when they need it, but not enough. Geo, round 1 of the grand finals reset, all in your favor. Oh, just completely unprompted leg drop and it worked. Here comes hallowhavyn though. It's not about what works, it's about how much value you get off of it. Well, it is kind of also about what works, but you need to get value off of it. Haven doing a lot of that value gaining thing. Still an SPG, will not spend one bar to put you in the ground.
Final round.
It's your final round. Already heading here into the reset finals. Catches him low. Shuriken's going out. A good throw tech. Already the crouch C is such a good tool. Fast, solid range, and a great combo starter. Oh.
Caught. Gets smacked. Literally slapped. But here comes Dio. That's a kill.
Yes, it is. A really solid confirm. Going up 1-0 over hallowhavyn right now. Or hallowhavyn, excuse me.
It's hallowhavyn, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it is hallowhavyn.
Round 1.
Been saying it all this whole time. Darn. We improve. Oh, here we go. Reminding Geo that is still absolutely a threat. You still can get your collar snatched.
Nice, good whip punish. A solid walk back from hollow.
Is that a kill? Yes. Okay, you guys are just gonna box now, I see.
Yep.
Hit, throw, shuriken. Big wild punch coming in, the back dash to catch the forward roll to keep you in the corner and get some mad damage. Wow. Catch the grab.
Yep, spend it all, and that's death. Hallowhavyn has tied things up 1-1.
Red line
Chiropractic.
is... Ouch.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Sure. Follow up the fireball. I'll finish it. That's going to be a little bit of damage. Geo. Uh-oh. Throw for your trouble. Geo now. Gonna have to go back to neutral against hallowhavyn. Jumping right over the fireball. No longer needing to worry about any of that. I'm just going to run my offense. I have a meter to spend. And won't. Gets to hold on to that meter for the next round.
Get ready. PG.
Nice, try to back, try to escape the pressure. Was that hollow hat? I love the patience of when they decide to use the reverse. So a great anti-air, but no conversion after.
That is unfortunate. Anti-air and break with nothing doing for it. It's that value you got to find. You're only going to get so many chances against people this good. But hallowhavyn going to find another one. Spend it all for sure. Setup, low? No. I don't care about the setup. Nice use of meter. I'm going to spend mine too. Gio.
They mistimed the command grab and got wild punished for it. That's so unfortunate. That's what whiffed.
Oh,
they mistimed it on their yeah. That's what whiffed. They mistimed the meaty super heavily.
That's so unfortunate. Oh. I was scared for him. That was I heard a music sting and everything.
That's fair.
Uh-oh. Finding that gun, probably carrying that momentum from the last game. That's a perfect.
Gio, we're talking tournament point here for Gio.
Yeah. If you're a hallowhavyn fan, I need you to focus up right now.
Start for the spirit bomb. We need it.
Yep. You can give them all of your energy. That's a great start. Somebody has their hands up. Nice patience, nice discipline from Gio. Everyone's been mashing grab in those situations.
Yeah.
Not that time though.
Oh, almost got a huge whip punish for hallowhavyn. Good throw tech. Hands off me. Oh, a teleport.
No. That hurts a lot. He's gonna spin the one.
No.
Not spinning the one.
Oh, that's it! Oh, but Gio doesn't actually drop this combo itself. Yep, level 1, absolutely. Gio wins this week's ParagOnline City of the Wolves tournament bracket. Man, what a top 8 to be able to win this here. So many game 5s, so many game 4s, and hella matches to be able to see all throughout tonight. That was absolutely phenomenal. Whew.